Hello everyone, how's it going? It's the final render here, and welcome to another exciting Fallout 76 camp building video. Now today's camp building video is going to be very special, for we're going to be doing our very first small camp challenge on the final render channel, where we build a camp within some very tight size restrictions. Now, just the other day, Bethesda released for Slocum's Joe's Camp Bundle set, which had some really cool stuff for making a coffee shop, but also a very cool prefab of a train cart. And I thought this is perfect for our very first small building challenge. We have got a little cart which is probably about 3 foundations long, and we're going to build a fully functioning camp in here, which has everything we need to actually function and play the game as a camp. It's going to be very tight, but I think you guys like it that way. So welcome to the south of the map, where we're going to be building our tiny train cart camp. This is a location that is very cool. It's right by some railroad tracks, right by Site Charlie, and also very near the Foundation settlers. So we've got a location which has very good easy access to nuclear missile silos and also one of the main factions of the game. And it's just nice to have something right next to train tracks, because it looks like it kind of blends into the environment quite well. So this is our train cart that came with the Slocum's Joe set. It's actually very nice. It's probably about 3 foundations long on the interior, and we're going to build a camp which has everything we need to function as a house and give us all the workbenches. I wanted this place to look really scrappy, like a homeless person who just moved in. So I'm actually going to build a bed out of stash boxes and put a mattress on top to make it look junky and scrappy. And to tell you the truth, it works really well. I really like this idea of kind of making my own furniture by using other items. It's very cool. We need lots of stacked shelves in this place to make it look all confined and kind of like a hoarder's been here. And we're going to be creating these using the earth merging glitch. I've actually used this quite a few times on the channel and explained how you do it, but essentially it is a way to get items to stack on top of each other. As first, I'm going to make a very cool little shelf full of all the cool little plushies that everybody loves. And this is going to be part of our living room section. I want to try to get a living room, a kitchen, and a workshop in this cart. And it's going to be really tight and confined, but it's actually a fun challenge, I think. We're going to put a television in front of the bed to make it look like someone's just kind of chilling out. It looks quite nice to me if it wasn't so dirty. And we're also going to have lots of cool posters to make it look a bit like a bedroom area. And overall, it actually works really well. I think the kind of size of this little bedroom area makes it feel quite cozy, in my honest opinion. And then we need to get some power into this place. Now, you know me, I hate having wires everywhere. And with a build like this, where size is really limited, I thought it was a good idea to go with a power conduit style of power. So we're going to have that running along the roof, and it actually fits in really well. It actually blends perfectly in with the roof, and I really like that. And I really wanted to have my power generator suspended from the ceiling. I've done that in the past in order to save space, but it actually caused problems with decorating the walls, having the generator high up there. So in the end, I decided to just tuck it into the floor, but tuck it really close to the walls so that we have maximum space. And then once we've got our power generator connected, I can finish off my power conduit system, which is going to have little beams coming out at various points, so we can attach lights to those and also attach conduits. So therefore, with only one tiny generator, we've got power for the entire place. But now it's time to make the living room. We're going to have a very cool chair in there, which looks really nice and soft, and then also a kitchen right next to that. We're actually going to be merging cooking pots on top of stoves, so we can actually have as much furniture in here as possible. We're also going to get our Thanksgiving display case and put lots of kitchen equipment on there to make it look like we're actually going to be using that inside our kitchen. It's a really nice display overall, and it works with the kind of wood aesthetic we have got. And here is the bedroom, living room, and kitchen area done. This is very cool. I really like this. We've really worked hard to glitch items together, to push items as close together as possible to get everything to fit inside this teensy tiny train car. The power works really well. It is very bright in here, so I do often turn off certain lights inside, depends on what I'm using, but we have everything we need to function as a house already. But next, here comes the troublesome part, where we need to actually add everything we need to play the game, i.e. our workshops. Now, really what we need to do is just glitch as many of these items together in order to save just the amount of space in order to get as many of these in as possible. And that's actually not an easy task, because many of these workshop items, they're very big and very bulky, and they really don't like to be pushed near each other. They actually have very large kind of invisible boundary boxes on them. so getting them together is very, very tough. But if you use some of the earth merging glitches we have got, we can actually put stash boxes in amongst them as well to make them look more lifelike, and we can actually squeeze as many of these workshops in on each other as possible. We're also able to add extra storage with our stash box in there, and overall, it's just a shame that we can't just place things down willy-nilly like in Fallout 4 for example, but I think it is possible to get everything in there very nice and tight. And now it's just time to decorate the place. I want to have some cool decorations that feel very lore friendly, so we're going to have some cool weapon displays. Here we've actually got the ghillie suit sniper rifle, which is a score reward. It's very cool. It's a skin for the hunting rifle. And also just like some wind chimes and stuff, you know, just something to make the place look a bit interesting. One thing I did want to do with this camp as part of the challenge was I didn't want to have anything outside of the cart. Everything had to be inside the cart. So therefore I've got as many workshops as possible and all the decorations. But I was okay with decorating the exterior of the cart in order to make it look a bit more appealing. Maybe some players might see some lights in the distance, etc. So I don't mind decorating the exterior, but I didn't want to have any workshops outside the cart, if that makes sense. And here we are with the cart fully done. This thing looks gorgeous. I absolutely love this thing. It definitely has that kind of traveler's vibe to it. And it kind of got a little bit of a circus theme as well. But we have got a lovely apartment and workshop inside one of these single train carts. And you know what, guys? I was actually very proud of this one, and I love this concept of building teensy tiny camps. I really love the little apartment in particular which we have got, where we've got the kitchen, the bedroom, and we've also got a living room area. Something which I love about it is that it looks scrappy. The fact that the bed is made out of kind of stash boxes with just a mattress on top actually makes it look really believable, and the fact that our cooking stove is just on top of a non-functioning stove just makes it look a bit believable and is really, really cool. And not only that, but I think we've got a nice color scheme as well. We've got a really nice variation of colors in there just to make the place look vibrant where it needs to be vibrant, but also still maintain that kind of rustic, wet aesthetic which you would get inside living in a train car. And overall, I really think that this is something I want to do in the future. I like the fact that we've got all of our electricity very simple, using the conduits. Having one generator and having everything using power conduits is a really great way to save space. Maybe not budget, but great to save space. And the workshop itself is actually really cool as well. We weren't able to get every workshop in here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get power armor or brewing, but we do actually manage to get weapons, armor, tinkerers, and chemistry in there. So we've got all the cool ones I think you need. And you could, if you wanted to, set up a little car park outside to put power armor frames on if you wanted to have a power armor station. But me personally, I wanted everything inside. But overall, I think we have got one of the prettiest camps I have ever made. I think it is a really, really nice design, and I love this idea of doing tiny camp challenges. I love doing interiors in this game. And because 76 is so restrictive, when you get something to work, it just makes you all the more proud. So thank you very much for watching this video, people. Very short video, but then again, it was a very short build, wasn't it? Remember to check out the cool Patreon people in the description below who help support the channel with their financial donations. Yourself, of course, can also do the same. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, gang.